guys, and welcome to another episode here on the Black Cherub YouTube channel. I'm Cherub, and as you guys already know, or probably don't know, I do tarot and oracle card readings. So today, you guys, we are going to be figuring out what is sexy about you. We are talking about your personality, your physical appearance, all of that good stuff, okay? So today I have some pumpkins for you guys to choose from. We have pile number 1, which is this orange matte pumpkin, pile number 2, which is this bronze pumpkin, and pile number 3, which is the gold one over here. So go ahead, pick whichever one best resonates with you, and I will see you guys in your reading. Bye! Alright, you guys, if you chose pile number 1 with the little orange matte pumpkin, then this is your reading. So one more time, we are going to be talking about what makes you sexy to, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your boo, whatever, people in general, all that good stuff. And we're going to be going over your personality, which is all the cards over here, and your physical appearance, which is this little section right here. So let's just get into it. And sorry if I'm talking a little bit too fast. I had to drink a whole cup of coffee just to get a little, just to get some kind of energy going. But yeah, sorry if I'm talking too fast. But what makes your personality sexy, pile number 1? What is it about you? All right, so first thing that I'm seeing is you really know how to treat other people, like something about the way that you connect with others. I get the feeling that you're very, very respectful, and I feel like you're generous as well. Wow, it's like you have like a very humble spirit, and it's crazy because I can feel that calmness even though I have like all this hyped up espresso energy in me. I can feel that you're like a very calm person. Very beautiful smile, very genuine kind of laugh that you have. Something about your laugh makes other people feel kind of comforted and warm on the inside, so that's very sweet. Yeah, like something about your face, the way that you are when you connect with others, is just you have such a beautiful, uplifting kind of energy, and it really just seems like you are genuinely just a happy person. You're happy to be in relationships with other people. You're happy to have connections, whether it's a friendship. Specifically, I'm hearing like your cousins. Like you might be like the favorite cousin in your family, or did I say relationships as well? Just you're happy to be in close relationships, to have those one-on-one kind of connections, and people really just feel very loved when they're around you. So that makes you sexy to other people. I'm also getting that you know when to be quiet, you know when to be fun and, flirtatious and silly and all that stuff, but you also know when to be serious and logical, when to keep your mouth closed, when to keep your opinion to yourself, and you also know when to speak up and stand up for yourself as well. So there's that logical side of you. So you seem like a very well-balanced individual. And I guess I want to say again, like that's where that humbleness kind of comes from. Like, yes, you are that fun person, you're always excited and you want to make everybody feel good, but there's also like this humble energy about you. So you have a really good balance going on. I want to say that you guys seem like you're like earth signs, but I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily that you guys are earth signs. It's just that you give me that kind of stable feeling. I think you have like a well-balanced like natal chart. Like you have an even amount of air and an even amount of water, or an even amount of fire, even amount of earth, things like that. You're balanced out in a very great way. I also feel like you guys, what makes you sexy is that you have belief in a higher power. You have belief that there is something good waiting for you and pretty much everyone else at the end of the journey. So the fact that you have faith, the fact that you have a purpose and you are driven and other people can see that, attracts them to you. It makes you sexy to them. There are times where you can be like a little impulsive and you can be kind of hot-headed as well. I'm seeing you have those moments where you can't be all together all the time. Sometimes you're really, really excited, or just feeling really passionate, whether that's because you're angry or because you're happy about something. You have that part of you that is impulsive and just will take action without thinking, and that makes you sexy to other people because it means you have like a kind of spontaneousness to you. Spontaneity? What? I don't know. I think I just made up a word. But you make other people feel excited as well as you make them feel excited, accepted, calm, peaceful. It's like you give people the full package. So that's really amazing. That's really beautiful and attractive about you. I'm also seeing part of you like easily connects with people of your soul tribe. Does that make sense? It's like I feel like you are the kind of person who can easily find a soulmate out of like an entire crowd, or you're the type of person who can easily find the person you're meant to be with, or the person you're meant to be connecting with. You find those people instantly, and it's like you connect with them right away. It was like it was no trouble for you. So I want to say this adds to your wisdom. This adds to like How do I describe this about you? It's like you can pick the person you're supposed to be talking to out of a crowd, and it's like when you pick them, they know for a fact that you picked them for a reason. They know that you saw something in them and that they were chosen. And I'm not trying to like hype y'all up too much, but it's it's like a feeling of pride or a feeling of like joy and honor whenever someone really gets to connect with you. They feel like this sense of, oh wow, they picked me, or wow, they noticed me. I really feel a connection with you. They just feel very, very grateful to you. I feel like a lot of the people that you connect with, they're usually the types to struggle with finding people to be really, really close friends with, or in a relationship with. You kind of attract those people who have a hard time attracting others. So you're kind of like a magnet, and that makes that really draws people to you. People find that very sexy about you. It's like you are, I don't want to say that you're home to a lot of people, but it's like, I don't know. It's like you kind of represent the best of life. Does that make sense? It's like something about you is just so happy and exciting. You're refreshing, and it excites other people. It makes them find you attractive. It pulls them towards you. So they get that feeling of like, this is like, I could spend hours, I could spend days with this person. I could really live life with this person, that person being you. That's how you make other people feel. Also, something that's sexy about you, you do not fight against life. You don't fight against fate. You don't fight against things happening, because again, you have that faith within you that tells you everything is going to work out just fine. So if you lose a battle, that doesn't mean that you lost the war, and you know that. So even if you are like in a moment of defeat, or you feel like you failed at something, there's never a total, oh, I'm a failure, I'm not going to make it, da 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 da. You're never fully giving in to your negativity, and that is so, so sexy to other people. So yeah, that is your personality. You guys seem amazing, but we can move on to the physical stuff now. So what makes you physically attractive? What makes people get a little hot in the pants? All that good stuff. So first things first, whether you are a biological woman or a biological man, doesn't matter. I'm seeing that people absolutely love the shape of your booty. Like, I don't know what it is about your butt, but it's like perfect. If you are a more masculine kind of person, and it's like your butt is like, it's like muscular-ish, or it just looks like it looks perfect for what your body shape is and for what your style is. So, if you're more like flowy and feminine, then it's like your butt is all curvy and round, and it's just really nice to look at. Really plump as well. And if you're more masculine energy, it just suits you. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. It suits you, okay? People really like the back of you in general, actually, not even just like your not even just your butt, but like your actual back. Like imagine you're walking away, that view that people get, that silhouette of you from behind is like perfect to other people. People find that so attractive about you. I feel like when you're walking away from someone, I don't know how you do it, but when you're walking away, it's like you're walking away confidently. And that's such a weird way to describe it, but it's like you have this I have places to be kind of walk, like I got other people to talk to kind of walk about you. And it's so funny because you have such a humble attitude when people actually communicate with you, but from the back it's like you have an attitude. From the back it's like you're a little sassy, so people find that attractive and very tempting as well. What else is attractive about you? I want to say you can flip the script on people at any time. So what I mean by that is people don't always know what they're going to get with you. You have different sides to who you are. You are multifaceted. You can be a very, very good, innocent kind of person, or you can be, freaky deaky, let's go have a quickie in the bathroom real quick, that kind of person. So I think people kind of get that about you. Like they kind of pick up on it, but they don't know exactly because you hide it very, very well. Or you only allow that side of yourself out in certain situations. So the reason that they'll like pick up on it is because you might say like a little joke, or you might like throw out that you're interested in a certain thing, and people be like, wait a second, what? Just to see, let me see if I can give you guys an example. Like, if everybody's like having a normal conversation, then out of nowhere you start like licking like a lollipop or something, or you make like a dirty joke, everyone's gonna kind of look at you like, I didn't even know you were into that kind of stuff. They're gonna start jumping to conclusions, and it's kind of just gonna turn them on a little bit, So there's all of that. Is there anything else I'm seeing? I'm hearing that some of you guys actually have like a raspy voice, like regardless of feminine, masculine, all that crap. Regardless of that, you have kind of like a raspy-ish voice, and people find that attractive about you. So that's not everybody, but that's some people. And I'm also getting that your body feels very, very soft, and you have like a nice perfume kind of smell. So I feel like some of you guys have like taken the time to figure out like what your signature scent is going to be, you know, like I'm going to wear this lotion during this season, or I'm going to wear this perfume to match it. Like some of you guys have like taken your like self-care and like your appearance that far, and people notice it and they find it attractive. So, you know, good for you. And yeah, your body's just very, very soft as well. So soft hands, you're very clean looking. Very clean looking. Like you're always kind of put together as well. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it was kind of fast, but again, I am hyped up on Starbucks, so amen. If you guys want to see any more of my free content, then you can look at my other YouTube videos, and I also have an Instagram where I post, you know, like 3 times out of the week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Let me know how you enjoyed the video. Let me know what videos you guys want to see next. If you're interested, you can join my Patreon, where I do bonus readings. I do personal readings on there as well, and I do giveaways every month. So yeah, consider that. Check it out. Get into it. All right, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys. So if you chose this little bronze pumpkin, then this is your reading, and welcome. So once again, we are going to be talking about what makes you sexy. We have your personality over here, and over here we have your physical traits, you know, your body shape and all that great stuff. So you guys, I'm a little bit more calmed down from the first group. I had like a whole bunch of coffee just to you know, get energized for the video. So we'll see if I start talking too fast or not, but it should be fine. It should be fine. I think. Okay, so let's just go ahead and hop into your reading. So pile number 2, what makes you sexy? Well, as far as your personality goes, I feel like you guys are, goodness, I'm thinking that some of you guys in this pile are like Sagittarius, yes. Like you have like a fire sign about you. So you guys seem very, very driven. Like you can be so focused on completing your goal that you are like 100% tunnel vision. You're not worried about anybody else, not worried about who's gossiping about you or about who's looking at you. You're kind of just focused on achieving your goal and getting to where you want to be. And that is so, so sexy to other people. Especially, I don't want to say genders, but I am saying that a lot of people find it very, very sexy when somebody has a goal that they want to complete, when somebody has ambition. Like that is very attractive to other people. You know, I don't want to say genders. Just know it's sexy, okay? Just know people be looking at you and they're like, oh my God, ooh, you got goals? I love that. Just know that that is the case. I also feel like you're someone who you don't really trust people easily. And that's probably why sometimes you get so focused on your goal, because you have this mentality of like, if I don't get it done, and if I don't do it, and if I don't make sure that it's going to be successful, nobody else is going to do it for me, and nobody is going to give me handouts to make it happen anyway. So you tend not to really trust other people like that. You know, you don't take favors from people like that. A little kind of prideful, a little bit, just a little bit, but it's all right. So you don't really take handouts, you don't really take favors from other people, and I feel like you don't necessarily give them out either. Like you are a very independent, headstrong kind of person. So again, it comes back to that mentality of, you know, I can do it myself, and you kind of, I want to say you kind of put it on other people as well. Like you try to motivate other people to do things for themselves as well. And I don't even think that you necessarily go out of your way to motivate them, but it's like when people come up to you and they start complaining about, oh, I mean, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that, you're the kind of friend who would be like, okay, well then just do it. You know, you're not gonna baby them. You're not gonna be like, oh, shush, baby, or I don't know if y'all know what that means. The point is, you're not gonna baby them, but you're gonna try to make them dig deep and be the best versions of themselves that they can be in order to get those goals accomplished. So people find that attractive about you. I'm also seeing that you are not somebody who I feel like you don't linger. When you figure out something is not working for you or something is not good for you, that it's actually hurting you and delaying your progress, you are not the type to linger in that negativity. You are going to move past it. You're going to do whatever it takes for you to become the best version of yourself, to become a better version of yourself. So if that means you have to clear out some karma, if that means you have to do some shadow work, delete some numbers, delete some apps off your phone, then you know you don't mind doing it, because you are more focused on being the person who you want to be than being comfortable. And that's Dang, okay. I see why people find you guys attractive. I see why. Yeah, so that's sexy to other people. I also feel like you are somebody who, despite how progressive and focused you are, I feel like you also know how to have fun. You know how to be happy and to just enjoy life. I feel like you are still connected to your inner child. Like the things that you're working on in your life, or the things that your life purpose is going to have you doing, are things that you have done since you were a child, and part of you knows that if you don't know it completely already. So you're still connected to that inner child. You still have that kind of youthful spirit to you, that young, I'm gonna do it while I'm young, and I'm gonna have an empire, and da 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 da. You have that kind of energy about you, and it's so very attractive. Also very positive as well. So optimistic, and I feel like you have a lot of faith and belief. Pile number one had that faith and belief, but it was more so in spirit. Well, like they had faith in God helping them. You get it. You get what I'm saying. But for you guys, it's not that you don't have that exact faith. It's just that I'm saying that you have a lot of self-belief. You have a lot of confidence in yourself that you're going to get what needs to be done accomplished. Okay. So there's that. You guys have like a different kind of faith, a different kind of belief. Okay. What's next? Okay, so another thing people find very, very sexy about you, you are not the type to kind of just leave stuff sitting down. And those are Spirit's words, not mine, because I don't know where that came from. You don't just walk away from something. Like, you may lose the battle, but you're not about to just let it end that way. You guys are going to come back and you're going to make sure there's no loose ends, that everything is wrapped up. You're going to get closure. And people admire you for that. People admire you for not just leaving things as they are. Even when you are facing disappointment or you're facing delays, setbacks, you never fully give up. And that is so attractive about you, because it's like it encourages other people. It's inspiring to other people. People literally aspire to have your mentality and to be like you, because that's the way that you look at life. You're not just going to walk away when stuff gets hard. You're going to keep trying for as long as you can. And I do not think that you guys have I don't think you guys have ever faced a defeat where it's hard to explain. Like, I feel like you guys have never faced a defeat where it's like, okay, this is the end. This is it. Like, you've always come back around full circle to complete the journey. Does that make sense? I think it does. I think you guys get it, right? Tell me if you get it in the comments. I'll know. Let me know. But yeah, you don't just leave things left undone. Even if it's not necessarily working out. Like Spirit, but I feel like your Spirit guys literally have to beg and pull you and drag you away from something when it's not meant for you sometimes, because you're not the type of person to quit. You don't just leave things said. You don't just leave things done. So your Spirit guys are probably the type to like pull you away and be like, okay, that's enough. And for you to like do what you need to do on the side so you can come back full circle. Yes? Yes. Okay. And I think I just heard like a cat meow. And that freaked me out for a second. Anyway. Moving on. What makes you physically attractive, pal two? So I am seeing actually, you guys have like an amazing chest area. And it doesn't really matter what shape your chest is. Doesn't matter if you're a little saggy or you're real built up and perky. Whatever it is, you guys, it's beautiful. And I'm also seeing that some of you guys have like a little bit of a tummy as well. I'm actually thinking that the body shape in this group kind of varies. So we have people who are kind of like on the thicker side, who are a little, like you have your little tummy, you have your little pooch. And we have some people who are very, very skinny. Like if you stretch a little bit, you're going to be able to see ribs a little bit, So either way, regardless of which one it is, I'm seeing that you guys have like an amazing body shape, especially your chest and like your curves. The way that your body, the like curvature of your body is absolutely sexy to other people. I feel like a lot of people fantasize about you. And it's weird to explain. It's like when you get with the person, or when you're like intimate, quote unquote, with the person, but you stop talking to them, like say it was just like a friends with benefits type of thing, or it was like a one night stand type of thing, they're gonna fantasize about you for like days or weeks after the fact, and they might try to brag about it to everybody. They might try to tell everybody that they know, but you are never gonna confirm it. So you don't talk on your, I can't say that. You don't brag, you don't put your business out there in the streets. You just do what you got to do and you leave it alone. So it's a weird situation to explain, but it's like, I don't know, people can feel your sex appeal in a way. people can feel your sex appeal even when you're not physically there, even when you're not physically touching them. People can still feel like your sexual energy. Does that make sense? It's like your exes, one night stands, friends with benefits, anything like that. They can feel that. They can feel that connection to you. So there's that. I'm also seeing that you there's something about the way that you cook as well. This is supposed to be about your physical appearance, not the things that you do, but something about the way that you cook, something about the way that you keep your house, your home, it turns people on. I don't know why. I don't know. You must be putting something, love potion number 9 in the food or something, but yeah. I'm seeing that people really love the way that you cook. And they love watching you cook. They love like watching like your body move a little bit, you know, like when you're stirring the bowl. It's like that. Okay, and last but not least, I'm seeing that people absolutely love the taste of, you know, if we're just gonna say people love the way that you taste. They love the way that they love how your cum tastes, okay? Dang, I'm sorry guys. I didn't want to say that. But they love the way that your cum tastes, okay? Goodness. I feel like you have people who are actually willing to lick your sweat. And that's their freaky stuff. So, you know, go off, guys. But your body tastes sweet, so go off. Good job. And I feel like, I don't know, it's like a well-known secret that you're a freak. Does that make sense? Like, it's a well-known secret that you have like a lot of sexual energy, a lot of sexual drive. It's a well-known secret. So when people get that opportunity, it's like, oh my God, let me record the moment. Let me like take a picture. It's something like that, and you're okay with it. So you have like a very, I don't know, it's like, how would I describe it? It's like a lion. You have like this lion kind of energy when it comes to sexuality. You have like this power and this radiance, this grace about you, and just this maturity. So hats off to you guys, Powtu. Hats off. And I think that is all that I have for you guys today. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Leave me a like, comment, or subscribe if you did. If you want to see more of my free content, you guys know that you can watch my other videos, or you can go to my Instagram where I have a bunch of more free content. If you guys want to get a personal reading from me, I am changing up the way that I do my reading soon. So if you want to get those, go for it. Follow the link. Y'all, I'm stressed out. Too much espresso. And last but not least, you guys, if you want to join my Patreon just for $1 a month, you could get access to free personal readings. We do giveaways at the beginning of every month. There's my podcast. It's just a whole bunch of craziness that I do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I will talk to you next week. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. So if you chose this little gold pumpkin, then welcome to your reading. So again, one more time, we are doing today's reading on what is sexy about you. I think I said that right. So we got your personality traits over here, and over here we got your physical traits, you know, your body, hair, eye color, whatever, all that great stuff. So let's get into it. I feel like a little bit more calm now. I had a lot of coffee earlier, like I told the other piles, and I don't know, my energy is just, I don't know, it's like it goes down, then it comes right back up. Ridiculous. Let's do your reading. So what is so sexy about you guys personality wise? The first thing that I heard when I was pulling you guys' pile is you guys are not afraid to be vulnerable. You are very open when it comes to confusion. You're open when it comes to your emotions, what you're thinking, how you're feeling. You're just open about that kind of stuff. You don't feel a need to hide it. And people find that kind of transparency very sexy about you. There's also this feeling of security that it brings because being able to share your emotions, being able to share what's going on in your heart and in your mind, what's going on within your spirit, that takes a lot of strength and that takes a lot of courage, especially when you've been betrayed before or hurt. So when you do that for other people, when you share with other people, it makes them feel like you trust them. It makes them feel like, I don't know, it makes them feel like you're very, very strong as well. So it's all very sexy. It's very inspiring as well. I also want to say that you make decisions not just based off of what's going to be financially best for you, what's going to be best for your family or your loved ones, but you also make your decisions based off of what your heart is calling for. So, you know, you include your heart in your decisions, and that's a beautiful thing because not everybody is confident or bold enough to do things like that. So I feel like you guys, you may not say it, you may not think it, but you are a lot more bold and a lot more brave than what you think you are just by being yourself. So that's awesome. there are times where you do feel weak. There are times where you feel like you can't really trust your intuition, where you feel like you're having like an emotional overload. But the fact that you have flaws makes you attractive. It makes you more beautiful. And I feel like I have to describe you guys as beautiful. This is supposed to be about sex appeal. This is supposed to be about sex appeal. But I just want to call you guys beautiful. You have like such a nice, relaxing energy. It feels like I'm laying on a beach. It feels like I'm just swimming in the water. That's what your energy feels like. Just nice and cool and just good. So again, you are open about feeling things like confusion, open about not knowing what to do next or not knowing where to go, open about not necessarily knowing where your next steps are going to take you. You're honest about that. Not even just honest with other people, but you're honest with yourself. You're honest with your spiritual guides, God, whoever it is that you truly believe in. You're honest with everyone who's around you. You keep that authenticity about you, and that's a beautiful thing. So that's awesome. I also see that you don't forget about other people. You never completely forget about people that you loved or people who you had like a deep connection with. You always keep a place in your heart for them. So people find that very sexy about you. They also find that you are somebody who is very, very mature and you are well balanced. You are such a well balanced individual. It's like, I don't know. It's like you are in this, your energy feels like you are in like a complete harmony with yourself. Does that make sense? It's like you just feel at peace. Somehow something about you is very, very stable, and it may not feel like that all the time, but that's the best way I can describe it. There's something about your spirit that is very, very stable and sturdy and just honest, and it's good. It's an amazing feeling, really. I wish I could describe it better for you guys. It's just that not everybody has the kind of serenity that you seem to carry within you, and you carry it like effortlessly. So that's something that other people find attractive, and I feel like part of your sex appeal is the fact that you have character traits that the world seems to kind of go against. So when everything is being chaotic and everyone's angry and just confused and you seem to be at peace and you seem to be fine with what's going on, even if you are dealing with the confusion, even if you are also experiencing what's going on in the world. It's like who you are is still intact. I hope that made sense. I hope it made sense. So yeah, I want to say another thing that is sexy about you is that you don't move forward without completing like your journey. That's not how I wanted to say that. How do I explain this? Okay, so for example, say you're facing a certain problem or you're dealing with a certain situation. You are not going to move forward. You're not going to try to like push past the situation. You're going to deal with it first before you move forward, because you know that unless you deal with it and unless you make sure that that inner peace, that inner harmony is still intact within you, you're not going to get very far. So you handle everything that's going on in your life. You handle every negative feeling, every negative emotion in that moment, so that you can move forward better, so that you can move forward with a clear state of mind. Yes, that is what I meant. Yeah. Anything else? Just the main thing. The main thing that makes you sexy is the fact that you're vulnerable. That's the main thing. You're vulnerable and you're authentic. So that's very attractive to other people. So moving on. And you guys, your energy has me all calmed down. I was excited. I was hyped. But moving on to what makes you physically attractive. What makes you physically sexy to, your boo, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, partner, all that amazing stuff. What makes you sexy? I think you guys are another group where it's like your body just tastes good. It's like you smell good, you taste good, the way that you groom yourself. It's like a lot of you guys actually do seem like clean shaven. If that makes sense. Like you keep your body hair like in check and you make sure that you smell good at all times. So your hair done as well, your eyebrows done as well, all that great stuff. You keep yourself in check. So that's very attractive about you. Your body is just very picturesque, very beautiful. I feel like some of you guys, I feel like y'all, this is going to sound funny, but I feel like when you guys like stand up, y'all may not have like the biggest, roundest, plumpest booties in the world, but when you bend over, it's like a different story. And I don't even know how that makes sense. When you bend over or when you're like sitting down and your legs are kind of like spread a little bit, I don't know what happens to your body shape, but it drives people wild. It's like how do I explain this? Uh, it's like your body changes shape sometimes. It's like when you're turned on or when you're being like intimate with somebody, quote unquote intimate, it's like your body goes from innocent and just ethereal and chill to like this random little like sexy vixen god, goddess, whatever. It's like your body changes shape to match the vibe of what's going on. Does that even make sense? I don't know. And I feel like it's not as simple as just, oh, oh, she sat a certain way or I looked at her a different way. It's not just angles. It's like your energy changes when you're turned on. The way that you sit, the clothes that you're wearing. It's like your entire body kind of just shifts into like this sexual version of yourself. I feel like I don't know if that made sense, but that's the best way I can describe it. I also kind of get the feeling that sometimes I want to say people, I don't know how. Either people can like hear when you are being intimate, and you do have a very pretty moan, by the way. But either people can hear when you're being intimate, or they kind of just know. And I feel like when you are intimate with somebody, they become kind of infatuated with you. Like they become very infatuated with your body. So if they're the type who will usually like just hit it and quit it, they're gonna take their time with you. They're gonna start kissing all over you and just massaging you. Don't even know why they're doing it, but that's just what they feel like they need to do with you. You have a very like I said, just picturesque and ethereal. Like it needs to be like you have the kind of body shape that needs to be loved. Does that make sense? And I'm talking from like an artist's point of view. So like how artists, they kind of find beauty in all body shapes, everything. They kind of find beauty in all of it. That's what your body reminds me of. It's just something that needs to be appreciated. So there's that. I'm also seeing, I don't know, something about pregnancy. Some people, okay, guys, I get what it is. People want to get you pregnant. That's what that's what it is. That's the situation. People want to get you pregnant whenever they're with you. There you go. Like I was saying, they may be the types that hit it and quit it, but when they're with you, different story. Like might have people contemplating parenthood, and they're gonna like second guess it, after everything is said and done. But when they're with you in that moment, it's like, what, I wouldn't mind having a kid or two. Yeah, so is there anything else? I really feel like people want to ride away into the sunset with you, which is it's so weird, because I feel like when you're intimate with someone, it's not like that's their normal way of being. It's not like they're normally the kind of person who'll be like, oh, I want to be in a committed relationship, and I want to do this and da 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 da. They're just like that with you. You have that effect on them. So go off. Go off. And yeah, is that all that I have for you guys today? I think so. Just that, and once again, y'all, something about your body changes shape, and it tastes good, it smells good. You know what you're doing. I also feel like you guys have like a very loving touch when it comes to being intimate with other people. So you know how to caress, you know how to rub, and kiss and lick and all that amazing stuff. You know what you're doing. So that is all that I have for you guys today, Poppy. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to. If you want to see more of my content, then I have a bunch of other videos here on YouTube, as well as an Instagram where I post, like often. I post often. If you guys wanted a personal reading from me, the link is down in the description. And if you wanted to join my Patreon, just for $1 a month, you guys could have access to all of my bonus posts. I do personal readings on Patreon, and I also have a podcast there. We do giveaways and all kinds of craziness with tarot and all that great stuff. Okay, so yeah, get into that. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting me, and I will see you next week. Bye.